Hiya, it's Robin here. It's lovely to see you. In lots of schools and workplaces this week, people will be wearing their jeans and fundraising for Jeans for Genes Day. We all have genes inside the cells in our bodies, and before you were born, your genes help decide things like where your arms and legs should go, whether you're going to have blue eyes or brown eyes, and how your body works. Sometimes in our bodies, when parts of the instructions are missing, these genes that make up our body can go wrong too. If it's only little mistakes, then it might just mean somebody's body works in a slightly different way to yours, or they look a little different to you. But if it's something very important that's missing, then this can cause a more serious problem with the way somebody's body works. For example, they might not be able to walk or see. Let's meet Ellie and Hayden and see why it's so important to help people affected by genetic disorders. After the film, pause and talk about what you've seen.
My parents just left to go to the local doctors because they have to learn how to inject Hayden if he ever misses his steroids in the morning. It's quite stressful being home alone because I've got to make sure Hayden's alright, and I have to look after the dog, which doesn't sound like much, but I'm at home alone with a severely disabled brother. It's not even a long amount of time. They'll be out for about 20 minutes. The doctor's not very far away. The filling of the tablet, is it a tablet dispenser?
Deflazacort steroids keep his muscles going.
They're very important.
They are
Agreed.
very important.
Oh, too hot, too
Is
hot.
that too, sorry?
And then the other one.
Yep. Straighten your leg then. Nice. What are you doing? Are you okay? So yeah, as well as having Duchenne and a genetic disorder, I don't know if it's part of the drugs or stuff, or whether it's just the way he is, but he's also partly on the autistic spectrum. So these outbursts will happen, once a day, a couple of times a day, sometimes. It's just never knowing what to do when he kicks off. I just sort of sit there and hope it's gonna stop, and it sometimes doesn't. Two times 24.
48.
Yay. Wait a minute. Have I worked out volume or surface area? Please Google how to do it.
Smile.
Nice face you've got there.
And I know when I need it, I can count on you. Like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do. Oh yeah.
Sometimes I feel life is unfair for some people. We don't choose our genes, but they can have such a big impact on what we can do and how our lives work. As a human, I feel there must be more purpose and meaning to life, however I'm made. Christians look to God to help them make sense of this. So we're going to watch another film that shows how some Christians look at the life of Jesus to explore these ideas.
What does it mean to be human? Who ultimately are we? For answers to these questions, one option is to turn to science, which has allowed us to identify and understand the stuff we're made of. We know we are made of the same carbon, nitrogen, and other atoms that make up dirt and rocks. Yet in us, those atoms combine to form brains that have allowed a remarkably different kind of existence. We are the expression of miles of genetic code, which works the same way as all other life on the planet. We represent the evolution of a species that has developed tools for communication and community building unlike any other the Earth has known. We have developed the ability to consider our own existence, to wonder about who we are. Yet is that everything Do our achievements as a species, what we've done, help us understand why we do it? And if, in fact, what we're doing matters? In mapping our DNA, have we found the coordinates for a deeper purpose? Have we uncovered an unalterable genetic destiny? In short, no. We are, in fact, created with a purpose, created to be more than what we're made of. Science can help us understand how our species came to be, but it cannot define our purpose for being. For that deeper meaning, we look past our scientific makeup and confront what it means to be people created in the image of God. To be made in the image of God is to reflect the nature of God in all we are. But if that is what it means, then how do we do it? For this, we turn to Jesus. In Jesus, we see a complete representation of both humanity and divinity. Called to imitate him, we see what it is to be human. Aging, sleeping, eating. Yet we also see the marks of the divine, caring, enduring, healing, loving. Through Jesus, we are called to experience the love of God and to then share that love with everyone, irrespective of what our genes say about us. What then does it mean to be human? It means we are animals, mammals, primates, tool crafters and city builders, community seekers that bear the image of God. Moreover, we are children of God, made for a purpose, to know and love God and to love others whom God has made.
So, what do you think? What does it mean to you to be human? Are we special, especially if we compare ourselves perhaps to animals or plants? And do we have a particular purpose, things that we should do? Pause on a picture and discuss these things. Ellie Holcomb writes her songs from a Christian perspective, and this song reflects the belief that our sense of purpose comes from knowing and being known by God. It's called Sing. Enjoy.
Who sang the first song? Who hummed the first tune? Was it the wind blowing past the moon? Were the stars making noises? They sparkled at night. Did the sun sing a song as it colored the sky? Oh, sing, 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 sing. Did the waves make a song as they crashed to the shore? Or was it the whales or the lion's first roar? Did the first flowers hum as they burst into bloom? Or was the first song when the thunder went boom? Sing, 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 sing. Maybe elephants running loud over the ground, or maybe the birds made the first singing sound. All these guesses we've made are quite good, but they're wrong. It was God, our maker, who sang the first song. When God made the earth, he decided to sing, and he wrote his song into everything. God's song says you're good, you are wonderfully made, and I'll never stop loving you all of your days. So sing, 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 maker knew all along that every heart and everything was born with the song it was made to sing, 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 When God made the earth, He decided to sing, and He wrote His song into everything. When God made the earth, He decided to sing, and He wrote His song into everything.
For our prayer and reflection time, please pause on the picture of children with genetic disorders. Read about them. Then be quiet and either pray or think about them or other people you know who will benefit from the Genes for Genes campaign. Let's remember we are all equally important and equally special. Our news story this week is about Afghanistan. There are some questions on the screen for you to talk about, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye for now. Bye.